there's no point in having everything be muted. Okay, let's turn these on. Remember to turn voice chat on tonight. I forgot to do that last week. Hi, Solar.
Solar.
Hello.
Hi.
Join chat, right?
Yeah.
Told me to join chat, yeah?
I mean, Kemi's not in chat, but the word is this.
Am I supposed to try to say this word?
Uh-huh.
Danny! I'm not a good enunciator, let alone I have no clue how to say that word. Duquesne? Duquesne?
Funny enough, you're getting closer than most people who've never seen that before.
That's how I would say it. I don't know.
Uh,
I really don't have any good idea how to say anything else, so.
the most common I hear, mostly from people from New Jersey,
Uh-huh.
is Duquesne.
Duquez? I don't know. I just thought of Spanish when I saw that word. Duquesne is like the closest thing I would say.
What if I told you that is pronounced?
Duquesne.
What if I told you that is pronounced Duquesne?
Duquesne? No.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Where is it from?
It's a town near my area. I actually use the Duquesne Power Company,
Oh.
or rather, the Duquesne
And-
Lighting Company.
And Tanis would know it because of
It's Tanis.
Yeah, of course. Of
Yeah,
course.
no, that does not look like it should be pronounced Duquesne.
Duquesne? No. I would think Kane would have a C in it. Or K, I guess, but I would think a C before anything else, really.
Duquesne always struck me as a name that, like, it's like lasagna or like cologne, where it's spelled in a weird way compared to how it's pronounced.
Oh, it's definitely weird because it's French. That's 100% it.
Yeah,
That would be my guess.
Like, 50% of the area, my area, is like named French things, but only half of them are pronounced the French way, and the rest are an insult to the language of French.
The hell?
Like North Versailles, not North Versailles. That's just my area's way of flipping everyone off at the same time.
I don't think I can beat this guy, but we'll see.
How was that attitude?
I'm just not strong enough. And I don't know how. I never fought this guy, so I don't know for sure. If I had the homing tears, probably I could, for sure.
Binding of Isaac is one of those games where I am not terrible at, but my luck is so bad that I almost never get anything that's actually usable.
Oh yeah, totally get that.
Like, my highest losing streak was -69.
Nice.
Nice.
And I just stopped there because I'm like, it can't get better than that.
Yeah, you already hit the nice number. You don't need anything else.
And it's definitely not going up.
Number do not go up.
It's like, I have a 69 run losing streak. I'm not clearing a run anytime soon.
Is someone saying something?
That's insane.
My
some
husband,
voice.
probably.
Oh, gotcha. I wasn't sure if someone. I heard percentages and I wasn't sure if someone was responding to it.
Yeah, you know, my
It's like
husband's
from-
talking on Overwatch. God dang, this freaking arachnid boss were running away.
What boss?
Freaking Gargant from like the new dungeon. Reminds me of fucking like spider almost, but it's not.
You actually do way more damage than I expected.
As
the
what?
the antlion. That's what it was. Okay.
No, the ant. Yeah, he does look like an ant, I guess. Definitely more accurate. At least ants have what, 6 legs. This has 2, 4. Wow.
Yeah, cause you said it was the new dungeon that they bought spider like. I'm thinking, okay, one's a tablet, one's a person, and the other's an ant. Oh, it must be the ant.
Yeah. I don't know, it just has a lot of legs. But yeah, an ant. It is more accurate to be an ant than anything else.
I'll be honest, I stopped paying attention during those runs anymore, and I literally had my one tank yesterday almost die because of it.
Oh.
Why did your tank almost die?
Oh, because I literally was not paying attention in the slightest, and they went down to like 10 HP because it got hit by something.
Were they not a warrior or paladin? 'Cause
No.
usually I don't think... Oh, okay, that makes sense.
They were Gunbreaker.
Yeah, because I never have to worry as a paladin or a warrior.
See, all the stats that move but I have like 7.
I was too busy being confused by the same dancer being in my expert roulette for the 3rd week in a row.
Did they just really honed in on you?
I mean, like I told them, I'm not gonna complain. It's a 10-minute run.
Yeah,
No.
it's fine.
To me, that's great when it's like that fast.
Well, I have 18 hours ahead of the well, so I'm 1
I think in that because I want to say they queue up with the same 2 people, so they're probably raid members, and they're all like fully bis, almost. So I am the least geared of the 4. Which honestly isn't that bad because I'm almost at 750.
Yeah, I've been getting the lower end like dungeons on my experts, and it sinks everybody down.
Oh, so you'll probably enjoy this, Solar.
What?
Someone is trying to start a war with my team at work.
Why?
So I got a talk about something I did one time, and I've been reporting other people doing it for the past 2 years, and they haven't been talked to yet. The one person in the inbound team got written up for swearing.
Oh.
Another one had his final warning for being loud while working and hitting stuff with the power equipment. And it's like, I think almost every person on the inbound team got some sort of like notice or warning. And it's like, we're the only people who stay. Are you sure you want to chase us all away?
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of stupid.
Like, it's not like the person that got written up for swearing swore while the store was open. It was before the store opened, when there was no guests.
I get people being like picky about things like that, but at the same time I don't. Because when it's off the clock, I don't understand. Or like when people are not present, I don't understand.
Yeah, like, we're dock workers. Like, we have the hardest job. And things happen that make us swear.
Do we
Yeah,
have
who the fuck cares about swearing for like those kind of jobs? I feel
Companies.
like anything Yeah, but any company I've worked at, there's been swearing left and right.
Yeah, my
unless
job
it's
will
like-
my job will fire you if you swear in front of a customer.
Yeah,
Like,
that's in front of a
uh,
customer. That's one.
yeah.
Yeah, in
If
front of
you're
a
in-
customer makes sense. Not
Mhm.
Yeah,
at 6 in the morning or 2 hours before
Yeah.
any guest show.
yeah. That I don't understand. That
just
I
power
never
tripping.
will. Yeah, no, that's like literally like like a manager comes in and just like literally just wants to try to change everything for some reason.
Oh yeah, and
And be professional.
she's
Which
trying her
I
hardest.
mean, like I understand, but at the same time, it's not during like opening hours. So
Yeah, I can
Like-
understand if it was like the store was open, but also at the same time, our turnover rate is worse than a pancakes in a pancake house.
your turnout, right? Your turn, yeah, yeah. You can't retain people, right?
We've had 4 people go through orientation. I've also not seen those 4 people since their orientation.
You work with Walmart, right?
No,
No, Target.
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 Yeah.
At Amazon, they were talking about because I work on software related to like hiring and some of the early contingencies. But they were talking about how there are certain areas with Amazon, like certain towns or cities, where they have had such an insane turnover rate that they're at a point where they've hired like 70% of the working population in that town at some point, and they literally don't have people that they can hire anymore.
Yeah, Miami is
heard
like a
that's
good
for Amazon.
example because like Miami like really they have like timers on these people to see how fast they can be because there's so many deliveries in our city. I mean,
Yeah.
like there's probably more deliveries.
But yeah, I want to say the general consensus from the entire inbound team is if any one of us gets written up, most of us are putting our 2 weeks in. And I'll just go next door where the pay is basically the same, but the job is easier.
Why haven't you done that yet? I don't know.
Because I lose about $2 an hour if I do that.
When you say basically the same pay, is it because they give you more hours?
I will have less control over my schedule, so more than likely. I kind of strong-armed my company into giving me the hours I want.
Usually I work really well for the people that can work in the morning. Especially if they're good.
Yeah, if I go to the grocery store next to where I work, I don't want to be part of the truck team. I want to be part of their order fulfillment team.
Why is that?
Because it's much easier than the order fulfillment team I liked working on at Target. Because instead of having to get everything done within like 45 minutes, you have like 2 hours.
Damn. That's a lot better.
I mean, in general, they're far worse than where I work. So they just get less orders.
For what?
I think on a normal day at where I work, we can get
Not any game that you're playing on.
like over 100 orders for pickup in one day.
No, they're not. If you're playing like comp or
I think my grocery team is like so like upset because like I think their hours came back that they don't need more than like it's ridiculous like 630 hours for the store and like it just keeps getting lower and lower every single fucking week. Just
hey.
unrealistic.
Welcome to where I work.
Yeah.
Today I had 400 boxes of baby supplies come in. My goal time was less than 6 hours.
I mean, you also get so much more product than Publix in general.
Oh yeah. I
Because
saw
you also
the-
have like clothes and fucking shit
Yeah,
like that.
no, today's truck was 2,900. And that was not the food truck that came as I was leaving work. I want to say that was probably another 2,000 piece food truck.
Shit's taking forever.
I really wish the Pokemon card scalpers would stay away during Mondays.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with shit? I can barely hear you.
I can't wait till the card vendor starts switching what days she comes in to stock the cards.
Where did you say he was? I didn't. He can find me. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy your raid time.
See ya.
Bye.
What little bit of it we have left.
It's enough to wipe on 5.
Yeah, no, you're not. Nobody's gonna tell us to have a nice.
Nice. I keep forgetting that I have that mod, and then I get to there and I see it, and I'm like, what the? All right.
Oh! I doubt Sam would have seen this headline, and I don't know where you're from, Zod. But the Florida of the North, Ohio, had a headline come from them recently. A woman got arrested when she was stopped at a police traffic stopping checkpoint. She had her pet raccoon Chewy on her lap in the driver's seat, and it was holding a meth pipe.
Oh.
That's very Florida.
Yeah, that came from Ohio, the Florida of the North, apparently. Hi.
Hello.
Odar, what the fuck?
Dude, I have so many of those emotes and like coffers. Like I won like 3 coffers in a row or something.
Jesus.
Man, couldn't
like,
be me.
I'm considering just giving them to Sprouts at this point. Just get
Aw.
I don't want them.
And yes, I do have the selfie emote already.
It's D-chromatic compound that we use now, right?
Yeah, the like rainbow thingy.
Okay, I didn't cap my tones.
Hey, Cammy, I have a question for you.
Hmm?
How do you pronounce the word I seen in a DM?
Hold on. Discord's being slow. The Kens? I don't know.
Still somewhat closer than Solar was. That's good.
What is it?
Duquesne.
Duquesne. That was my guess. Was it was gonna be like an ain.
Yeah, almost every person I've ever heard pronounce that word from New Jersey always says Duquesne. What tow material do we need? Is it the compound?
Yeah, the compound.
Okay, I have 100 in the chest when we go back to the ferry.
Thank you, Tam.
No problem.
Where is Kimmy?
Limsa.
In the Ligma?
Dude, I would rather have Ligma than be in Limsa for
Me
any
too.
reason.
I
But
hate
Reki is here.
that. I hate that the fishing boat only leaves from here.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there you are.
I like Limsa for like the fact that the market board is right next to the Aetherite. Outside of that, I never want to go there.
Yes.
If
That's
I
like
want,
the only reason I come here.
if I want a market board right next to the Aetherite, I go to Old Charlian.
I just go to the house.
That is true. I should just do that. Yeah, I
You
usually
go
just go
to
to
your
the
house,
not
then your
like-
home server.
Oh, yeah,
Damn it.
house server, yeah.
Look at the toe beans.
Busy.
They're on my
Toe
back.
beans am I look? Toe beans am I looking at? Oh, they're on your back. What the fuck are those?
Hey, what shoes are those?
For whatever reason, the tome weapon for Sage is cat paws.
I mean, I'm not mad about it.
Oh, yeah, that's so funny.
Son of a bitch. I forgot this fucking character does that. God damn it.
As per usual, I listen in on your conversation.
Duck boggers.
That's what I typed because I have like the plugin to port. I just typed /docpog or tp.pog.
Yeah. What other dock is there that you could TP to?
I keep typing. If I type /doc, it takes to let me see what the name of the place is.
Morby
It's in
Bay.
Post-
Dry dock?
Morby, yeah, Morby Dry Docks.
Okay. We really want to go to our island sanctuary. Actually, I haven't been there in a year.
I mean, I finally just
animals
hit
must
level
have-
20 like, yesterday.
My animals
I
must have
haven't-
fed on each other by now.
I haven't been there at all. Would I still be able to start it, or is it like dead?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's yeah.
It's solo
single person.
content, so
It's solo content, so you can do it
Okay.
whenever you want.
I'll try it at some point. Can you go into that with like while you're in a party, or do you have to
Yes,
be alone?
but not on another data center. Another world, I mean.
Oh, like it has
Yeah.
to be your home server.
Yeah.
It has to be in your home server.
Fortunate. This cross DC travel thing is probably been one of the worst things for the communities out here, but it's been very convenient for people living on
it's,
Aether.
it's very good for hunts, but for everything else, it's not great.
Yeah.
need Party Finder a little bit sketchy, I'll tell you that.
A little bit. But then again, Aether Party Finder was sketchy to begin with.
Oh, it's not the Aether players that are making it sketchy.
Oh, I know.
I think
I know
it's
what you
I
mean,
think
but
the
it
Aether
was
players
sketchy
are
to begin
helping.
with.
It was already an Aether Party Finder, and then you get to add on these guys. Like when I was in World of Warcraft, like in Wrath Classic a few years back, we always complained about our server because it was like small and kind of shitty. And, like most of the players were pretty crap. But then I leveled an alt on another big server and started raiding over there, and I'm like, holy shit, these guys are so much worse. Like we have no idea how good we have it.
Yeah, it's always like that.
We had people die to it's a gunship fight, which it's so free. It's just called loot ship, and we wiped because the two tanks, neither of them spoke English, and both of them jumped off.
Hell, you want to know the funniest party I've ever walked into. It was a A9 learning party. I was the only non-ninja DPS in that party.
Dude, Ninja Squad rolling up.
There was 3 ninjas, and they tried their best to keep Trick Attack up 100% of the time. And by tried their best, I mean they failed horribly and overrode each other a million times.
Obviously.
And what's funny is Kemi knows one of said ninjas.
I'm gonna ready check for a trial roulette.
Kemi, did you hear where I said my first entry to a Savage was a learning party for A9 with 3 ninjas? You know one of them.
Yeah, and they were trying to keep. I'm not surprised.
You want to try guessing who it is that me and you know that are in common?
Well, Tannis for one of them. The other one, Fatal.
It's not a person who normally plays ninja.
Henry?
It was Shinra.
Ellis? Yeah.
That's the only reason why I met Shinra is I joined the party and like, when I left, he was like, "Hey, you want to sub for us one of these nights?" I'm like, "I guess."
We're just doing a trials roulette, Odar. You're good.
Okay, no worries.
Because we have enough people for it, so why the fuck not?
Also, this
If
is
we
probably the
never
fastest
made it out.
trial roulette this group has ever
Yeah,
seen.
right.
So, Dennis is deafened, so I can't tell him, but I was floating the idea of just delaying the time on our raid on Wednesdays by half an hour.
Yeah, and that's just something that we'll have to talk about, because, like, yeah.
It was like occasionally, but every someone needs to turn on their tank stance.
Oh.
I don't want to tank this boss. I'm a black pig.
I think I turned it off.
Fire forward. Fire forward.
He's on the phone right now, but he can talk. Call a impromptu meeting. Cause yeah, no, you are entirely correct. Trust me, he feels the same way. You are not alone in that.
Like, would make things a lot big easier, I guess.
Yeah, it would make more sense too. The biggest reason right now why our schedule is the way that it is just because of my schedule, but with school ending soon, like it's flexible as long as everybody else has the time. And that'll just be the conversation that is had, is like if people can make that work, is that something that we've tried to do.
I keep trying to use Psych, but I don't have it.
I have to hardcast Despair.
I'm trying to use Titan on Sam and stuff.
Also, I'm glad to know I can live the same way.
You'll get your wish, by the way, Sam, for me playing Picto. Since I know, 7 so well.
We couldn't even put a bone stack or anything.
I might Prog it with you guys while I'm on Picto, as long as my damage slices.
Which height?
Did I say damage? Potentially.
Hell yeah.
As long as my damage suffices. Obviously, I won't clear it on Picto, I will clear it.
I don't think damage is as much of a concern, potentially, as the health from 1%.
That won't be that big of a deal. The bigger issue will be me just not fucking up so much because I'm focusing on my rotation. Because that's been my like rocky montage the last couple weeks. And playing it enough in like some kind of content where I can move, pay attention, and do my rotation. No, especially when I do not know the stuff. I still have to. Hell yeah. Yeah, I still have to look at the the image for the fucking openers.
Oh, I absolutely have to have that open on the side. Ninjas especially feels very weird. So I'm just constantly looking at it. I'll stop doing my rotation at some point and look at it and be like, oh right, that's this button.
Right. Well, I was having such a difficult time just like grasping some of the concepts of Painter because I play classes where, like, yeah, keep your shit on cooldown constantly. Like, don't save nothing. Well, then you get to this fucking class and it's just like, yeah, if you have time, why not? I'm sorry, what? What did you just say to me?
I mean, I don't know how to play exactly, but if I were to play, I would just paint all the cards and have the paint. Done, I just use them.
And that's kind of what I've figured out is like what I can and can't get away with it. The nice thing is that your 2 minutes is literally just your opener again. And again and again and again. As long as you have like certain things lined up, it doesn't matter.
My Viper is nice because my 2 minutes is where I actually get to play the game, unlike the opener.
Black Mage, so I'm used to that. Although, technically it's not my 2 minutes, my 100 seconds. Thanks, man.
Okay, I have a fun opener, but I remember whether or not when you're first tank of the fight.
To see if you have to do a
Shield or not.
shield, yeah.
You just soil it every time and then you go, oh fuck, well. Although I think every fight except for the first one is a raid buster right at the start, and the first fight doesn't do damage for like 30 seconds, so you're usually fine to just soil out the gate. Not even thinking.
Damn, I got one of the commendations.
Oh, nice.
The Viper's like, damn, this Black Mage didn't let me get aggro.
I'm over here just standing on the tank for the tank buster and not dying.
The best, and I don't know how much PFing you've done, any, but the best is the samurais that intentionally pull a second early to get their third eye proc, and then
Wow.
to see maybe they survive or not.
I want to throttle them. Derogatory.
Well, the boss definitely does.
I will say my favorite thing I found out during Duty Finder is Man of Ward is up for every tank buster in the Titan raid.
What are you doing with this information?
I was maintaining as Black Mage for the entirety of the Titan raid.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Both tanks kept getting knocked off.
Oh.
And I'm just over here like, okay, I guess I'll just tank. And every tank buster came out, I popped Man of Ward, and both white mages kept my ass alive.
This is my life now.
We can do normal raid. We can't do main snare. A lot of.
I'm down for a normal.
I will not play Black Mage again because I do not like being level synced in Black Mage.
Totally fair.
It is so bad.
Okay, well here's a ready check for a normal raid. Elder's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm completely lying, I don't know.
There's a cloud of darkness.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, change to what I mean.
Cloud of Darkness Chaotic Practice Party.
Oh yeah, let's go do that.
I just cleared it this last weekend.
Cloud of Darkness. Chaotic was so much fun.
Oh, it's because
It's
you're
Yeah, I'm not.
59.
Normal rated.
I'm sorry.
Miles
Huh?
is 50. I was thinking.
Just Coils not? I guess, yeah, Coils wouldn't be part
Coils
of
Yeah,
it.
doesn't
Coils
count,
isn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a rip. Just to do a quick normal final bomb.
If it didn't take so fucking long, I'd say that we could do an alliance raid and see if we could get you bumped up to 60.
Well, I could bring in my other character that only has,
Can I go on tank real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I want to farm the achievement in case we get something other than Alexander.
Hey, totally get it.
So, yeah, there you go. I've
We're
changed it
queuing
already.
into Alexander Roulette.
Oh yeah, I know. But in case we don't get Alexander, it can it advances the achievement for the mount. I need how many?
It's
on
probably
Dark
still
Knight?
early in the week that we'll probably get one of the new ones.
60.
No, I'm
60
level
more
97.
clears.
No. Never mind then.
And I need 60 more clears on Dark Knight for the last mount, and then I need to do Gunbreaker. I need 250 clears on Gunbreaker. Fuck me.
That's like a quarter of the anima weapons from Heaven Sword.
Where did Solar go?
I don't know. She just left. This fight has the cutscene in the middle is so fucking good.
I love it. Love the minute and a half. There was also the video of somebody setting up a trigger to get that to work, where it played shooting stars.
Yeah. Hilarious.
I am the
If you didn't have any melee, I would absolutely do that.
No, don't worry. He's
This boss had an 80% HP rate buster. Wild. It's so funny watching like accumulation.
I will never forget Nat trying to murder
We got this.
Wait, ah. Oh, the Baron was in.
I
like how you
didn't
home
even
ganked
pop
anyway.
it. I just home ganked.
I like how you home ganked anyway. I did give you TDM.
Wow, so I tried to kill you when you tried to save me. No, I feel bad.
It's fine, it's normal, it doesn't matter.
Like if I was an assassin and I tripped and like with my target because of a home gank.
Oh, hey.
Holy.
I don't know if
He's an asshole.
Oh, okay, I get it.
big stuff.
See, you should have incorporated Surecast into your rotation. Reclears.
I had to literally look to see if I had it on my
I had this problem earlier when I was being in Rio. There's a part we have to get knocked back into a tower, and I was playing Warrior.
Oh, no.
I stopped in the release at the same moment, and I was like, oh shit, I have to move into.
that's why my inner release macro has I had an inner release macro at some point that also removed inner release.
Oh yeah. Who was it? I think it was Dennis was trying to play Warrior and Chaotic, and he was just madly
Not going well,
gave
yeah.
up.
It's absolutely
he
finished.
Yeah, Dennis was doing that. Just could not get the knockback off ever, or the pull in.
I know.
Okay.
The power of the DLC classes, baby. Literally. Wait until the next stats push.
They do another stats push recently?
No, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do another one before the next
their last staff squish was the most pathetic squish I've ever seen.
Oh, goodbye, friend.
I'm pretty good stack things, right?
Yes, they do not do anything in normal.
Cross.
They're take
Like
busters.
those videos of those couples playing games on off the ground.
What do you mean?
They sit in each other's laps and the computers are on opposite side.
What do you mean?
Oh, back to back, yeah.
Goodness and I are left and right of each other.
Alright, bear back and go write my PhD.
You got plenty of time.
I am playing more minor advisor.
Hey, I don't have 300 pounds of yarn yet. It's more like 290, okay? It is a mountain of yarn. Oh, absolutely. I bet you we could fucking do an alliance roulette and get it done. Like, I say that in the not politest way, but we probably could. On purpose.
Let's go. Okay, good luck, Oda.
Yo, spin him. Fuck yeah. Russian roulette, let's go.
I don't think that the tanks are going in opposite directions.
And we're both fighting for aggro. So who's it gonna get?
The other pick, though, and the summoner are probably confused as hell.
Earlier, I did an expert roulette, and I was on healer. I had a friend on ranged, and the tank was just spinning around the boss in the second one. And so I just joined him, and I started spinning around. And on the final boss, all four of us were just running around the boss in a circle while fighting it. And 3 of us died by the end of it.
So it's funny you mentioned that, because for the past 3 weeks, I've been getting the same dancer in my expert roulette at the reset time. Like, right after I get home from work, too. Today she, well, not today, yesterday, she was spinning around the boss, and for every tank buster would be underneath the tank getting hit by it.
Alright, everybody go in a class that you're gonna do an alliance raid with. I don't fucking care. We're doing it. Never mind, Tanis gave me the finger. He said, hold on.
Oh, that finger.
Let's join.
Yeah, he gave me the hold on finger, not the fuck you finger. I gave him that earlier. Well, because, so, I started watching Suits, and he got up from a nap, and I was like, hey, I have a question. So I asked him my question. He wouldn't fucking give me an answer. And so I'm like, I fucking hate you, and I flipped him off.
That's fair.
I wasn't asking how the plot ends! I asked for clarification!
Go off.
Go off, Queen.
I was like, is this piece of paper that this dude ripped up what I think it is? And he's just like, woogling his eyebrows. I'm like, fuck you! I'm like, it's a yes or no goddamn question. I've already watched the fucking scene. I'm on the next episode.
What's happening here? Where's my marks?
Oh yeah, Zod, I was laughing yesterday at the hunt train when I saw your name in shout chat.
Oh.
I'm like, Apocrypha, why does that sound familiar? And then I'm like, oh, it's Zod.
Did it not show the first name?
I usually look at the last names because those tend to be the more unique ones.
The fuck?
I don't know if you saw, but I was ferrying my other character around at the same time.
I didn't. I didn't actually see you when I said I see you. I just saw your name in chat.
Yeah. It got really annoying at some point because that time it was peak hours, and so it wouldn't teleport for or like I could teleport one of my characters, but the other one would be stuck, and I have to wait.
Yeah, I couldn't see you because I wasn't on. Had you on my friends list, so I don't see names.
Punch-ins are nice. I like keep running into people. Oh my god. I have to string this. I think this guy is breaking it down, but also breaking down dimensional reality.
What's going on?
What the hell? What the fuck? Yo, he's trying his best.
He's doing his absolute best.
What the shit?
I mean, it looks like he has to.
Gotta get a clip of that. I'm trying to find. There was a reason why I had that mod installed. I'm trying to find the original game.
I was gonna say, this looks like a familiar dance. Like, something's broken here.
Because I posted this, I'll put it in entertainment. I posted this right after my DSR kill. Twitter.
Oh.
So I keep forgetting I still have that mod installed from like 3 years ago, and then every once in a while,
It comes back up.
Julius.
That's hilarious. Alright, Ray Dad, we have a request.
Yeah, what's up?
We would like to call an impromptu team meeting.
Oh, I already know.
Yeah, we share your sentiment, so Sam had a proposal.
I will counter once I hear it. Go for it.
Yeah. I was thinking we could start raid on Wednesday a little, like half an hour later, so we could go half an hour later as well. Because this
Yeah.
has been happening every week.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Is everyone okay with staying up until 10 Central? I know we used to do it a long time ago, Annie, who is at the bottom of this call. There is. And then also Shelby.
I already gave them my deal with it, and I told them that I would be fine with it.
Okay, the second portion of this, which I wanted to talk about too, is that I am not interested in waiting an hour to do raid, and I would actually prefer to go at 7:30, hell or high water, to whoever is in this call, and actually just run it. The only problem that we have with that is for our 2 primal players, it would require that sometime on Tuesday night, you guys abandon your server and come stay on Aether. Because if I hit Control P for Party Finder right now, there's no high-end duty searching. So I was 100% ready to leave Zoo in the dust today and go back and get books later on during the week. Or even just say, fuck your books, you've been an hour late. But we can't search for parties, right? That's our hard cut. So I like the idea of starting later. It takes a little bit of pressure off of Zoo. It also gives us a hard line in the sand of, if you're not here, we are going, goodbye. But in order to facilitate that, either we need to hire permanent replacements or subs. I know that we have Solar on retainer, but we can't PF for anybody while we're still jumping servers. So either one of 2 things happens. I get people on retainer for Zoo's spot, or like we just straight up like meet on Aether on time. So that's the counter offer. I think we should move the timer out, but in doing so, I also want to be aware that we should be going timer or not. Like, we should have been in raid an hour ago. Just straight yellow in it. Speak of the devil. So.
Whoa. Discord auto-connected me crazy.
I know, right? I love when it does that. But yeah, I'm in favor of that. If everyone else is in favor of that.
What's up?
we're talking about moving raid a half hour out on Wednesdays so you can get here on time.
That sounds great.
I would like that, except currently we're an hour past, so that is the other complication.
I'm aware.
Is that if we're gonna move raid time out and you still can't make it, I want everybody to be on Aether on time so that we can pug for that spot.
Okay.
That's the but otherwise, yeah, that's tight with me.
I'm still trying very hard to be festive about it, but circumstances have conspired.
They usually do.
In a monster truck, drive over all of them.
That is an option. I don't suggest it. He's a sail
I
guy.
have
He can
raided
sail home.
in a moving vehicle before.
I wouldn't prefer it.
Yeah.
While driving?
No, he was a passenger.
I know.
Oh.
This isn't card
Alright.
games on motorcycles yet.
But it should be.
It will be.
Could be.
So then the second question comes up: do you guys want to make the same change for Thursdays, or is that are we just gonna stagger the times to be on time at 8, be on time at 7:30?
I'm not able to on Thursdays in a couple of weeks because I have another group that's going to be running right after.
Right after us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm perfectly happy with the current Thursday times. I don't care either way.
Okay. It's just Wednesday you're buggered by.
Yeah, because things keep happening on Archery Day.
The last question, also prompted by today, is previously the thing that was holding us back from playing on Tuesdays was a social contract for Kemi and her friend, and something that Annie was doing that I believe no longer happens anymore. So the next vote, which we'll take tomorrow at the end of the night so that you guys can think about it, is if we want to add a third day for a little bit of time on either Tuesday or Friday, so that we can get some time caught up. Because currently we're about 4 days offset, and we've been doing this for almost 12 days.
I do have a counter question to that.
Okay.
Does anybody actually need any more gear from 5?
I was gonna say, like, we're pretty close to skipping it.
Yeah.
Because that is also an option on the table. If nobody needs gear, then we don't need to do it.
That's true.
Although we did 3-shot it last week, so you know.
And
Right.
we also one-shot it the week before. Like, it's not taking a lot of time out of our lives, but also, like, there will be a week where we have a rough week and we 16-shot it.
Right. Like, I would rather avoid
Skipping
that
yeah.
entirely, yeah. Than, like,
we are
having it be
we are Golem gaming tonight, right?
We are going gaming. Swap servers.
Cool, great.
Get over here. Okay.
On the way.
All things to consider.
The other point is that archery will end in 6 weeks or so. Like,
Yeah.
so
The
it
last
doesn't
half of
have to
this-
be delayed forever. It's just
Yeah, that's cool.
That's like 4 weeks out from the next patch.
Well, no. Silly. Next patch isn't for another 25 weeks.
I can
What?
double.
What?
Every patch lasts about 7 months.
You're
Every-
thinking of major content patch. We're not talking.
We're talking about.
You're talking about tier versus patch.
Yeah, the tier will last for another 25, but the next patch is likely going to be August.
Yeah, which is Alliance Raid and Ultimate and a bunch of other.
The most important palace of the gym.
That's that's what you're into, the deep dungeon rooms.
But I am going to be doing Ultimate. so
Sadist.
that's-
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna try my best to do it this time.
I didn't even know the previous one existed.
I think my last archery thing is June 11th, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be a week earlier after or later.
Okay, we'll talk about that when we get there. As far as our team, this team, Wednesdays and Thursdays, we are Savage specific. I know there's been talk about wanting to do ultimates. A couple of people have hesitations of trying to push themselves that hard, which is all realistic and fine.
Sure do.
So that'll be a conversation and a bridge we cross when we get to it. Our goal is to have the raid tier done before then. This is week 6-ish now, I believe. And the goal is to be done with 7 week 10 and be done with 8 week 14. So we have about 2 months. Archery ends in about a month. So that last like 4-week segment, we could really get there. Also, you know, it's not like the Tannis Teaches this tier has been particularly easy when it comes to fights. And you guys are a high caliber raid team for once in my goddamn existence. So it's not like it's hard to do, you know, a fight and limit in a week or 2 and be done with it in those weeks or 2.
BRB, I misplaced my charger. I'm almost
You're good. Run. But yeah, I'm, yeah, there's things to be optimistic about. I think we get there. I think we also get there in time for everyone who wants to do day and week 1 ultimates to do them. So. I have a set of markers for this this was normals week 7, by the way, so there's a lot of Tombstone spending to do after you do your normals this week. Reki, you're a scholar with a 690 book. You need to back out.
Sure do.
Sage Scholar is the best comp. You cannot. It's changed my mind.
We were contemplating doing an alliance raid, so I swapped classes and then proceeded to completely forget about it. So.
I agree that Scholar Sage is the best comp. I'm just saying the 690 book makes me throw up.
That doesn't help though. But
Whoa,
I think I'm upset by
buddy.
the raw girth of a Scholar Sage combo.
690 makes you throw up. 69 is your favorite position, so don't you
Six-
fucking start that.
690.
690.
690.
Hold
The
out.
book. The book.
Zero is just a cuck's chair.
Yeah, apparently.
0 in this.
690 the jacket, aka what I wear on my gunbreaker, and 690 the warrior axe are 2 bangers, right? That's fine. The scholar book has an ugly ass face on it. Ugh.
My visceral reaction.
Let me know when you're good too.
I'm ready.
Who know when he's good? Is it you?
Can you hear me?
It ain't you, boy. It is me. It's Mama today.
Stop
Mom
watching
is
this
taking
where.
over forcefully.
Hey, you were busy.
Low, damn it.
I was, yeah. We were talking about Dad.
Well, before that.
Yeah.
It's a 79. I'll see how it works. This charger's not great. Oh.
Oh, hey, by the way, Tannis.
Alright, everybody. Boot up. What's up?
What day of the week is your birthday on that day?
I remember it's a Wednesday.
No, it's a Monday. Okay.
Yeah, because I have the fun day for my birthday.
Oh, yeah, you do.
And why the fuck did you ask? You know how many days before
I know.
your birthday his is, so why the fuck?
To point out that mine's on Friday.
Rub it in.
I just remember.
I know, because I'm buying plane tickets for it.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, wait, check. Let's focus up. We have not a lot of time to work with tonight, so I expect.
One shot.
your-
Nope.
Yeah, I expect your super best. Try your hardest. Sweat even. I'll buy you soap.
Hell yeah. Already way ahead of you.
Gonna rage drive. I spent all Monday night like try harding like I've never before on this fucking bike, trying to get a 99.
Nice. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah, brother.
But optimized is fully, I wasn't allowed to make a single mistake.
They also have the gear that they use their speed runners now.
Yeah.
conditions. That's big, but nice.
This is associates.
Oh yeah, covered both. I can't believe I didn't get put there.
Get off this. Alright, get safe. Get going.
Oh shit. Nope, sorry. I forgot about this part. I was ready for the left or right. Dennis?
Yeah. Big man. Let's get ready. Oh no, you're about to pull. Your side. Spread. This will be stacked.
Listening. Yeah.
Northwest, southeast, we're starting. We are going. East, west. Spread. Squad here, target this. second portion. This is going to be ice ice waves. It's great. We are B. It's nuts. We are A. Nuts. And then we are B side. Nuts again. Tanks and healers, get ready to go out your corners. This is inside safe, so fade away from the inside DPS. Means that we are automatically outside safe on B and D. Get ready, this is a north-south split. We are north, go to A. And then it's tank that will get off this. What's up, buddy? Mechanic points. This is spread. Out and in. This will be buddy. Alright, get safe, heal, and then Zoo, let everything be ready.
Yeah. Well, they did a great job, but we one-shot, so...
We did one-shot it. Need it if you need it, greet it if you don't. I already possess some of this item. Oh, stupid enough to not spend it.
I'm gonna lose. I'm never getting this piece. Oh well.
And you got a greed.
My numbers progressively got lower as I rolled.
Oh, if you're the only one needing it because you need it for your abyss, you'll eventually get it.
I don't need it for my abyss, but I need it for current eye level, and I'm just like... Oh well.
I know how that goes. Alrighty. All you fuckers with your greed rolls.
Did I just win?
I have failed that greed roll for that earring so many times, it's insane.
We are on to 6. Here's a ready check.
I feel like everyone else has that earring already.
I have the Tombstone earring because it's my biz.
And I'm spending tomes on bigger pieces that'll take longer to get, and I was hoping to get this, but
No.
Nope, apparently not.
This should also be a one-shot. But I understand if it's not. The thing that we should be one-shotting, though, is all the way 2 bridge phases. So...
Good luck.
You guys know how to do sand. Don't die to sand. You guys all know how to heal and mitigate sand because it has
How did I roll?
And then
I
again,
rolled a goddamn 7. Oh my god.
we gave out all of our DPS pieces for this last week. So when we clear this fight, need these pieces if you need them for your best breathing. Ready? He's ready. Check your food. Odar, it'll be on you.
I made more pots again.
Based off of fuck with the 10 star. That position 10 star. Get my proper rotation.
This is buddies. Alright, buddy check. Did you dash through there?
No, the dash shouldn't have mattered. I think I just wasn't too far back enough.
He might have taken that back.
No, I think I definitely got hit. Far back. Because I will dash and then queue up my dash. Or I'll do G speed and queue up my dash and well, that's why
Not broken.
What do you dislike about Sun?
Oh god.
Hey, they re-released it in theater.
Tell me all about its texture and
Behavior?
yeah,
Location.
how it's transient when it does not need to be.
How do you find the smooth?
How does it make you feel?
It has a surface roughness rating of 1.5.
I hate that movie is my favorite because you guys are fucking it up.
Does it remind
Yeah.
you of your incident, mother?
Oh no, not that. That's problematic. Alright, Figment.
I did not mean to hit a jump there. It was my bad.
I was thinking so much about sand, I forgot to do my 2 minutes.
Oh, no. Okay, I feel less bad about dying.
We are going to Thor. Come with me. Yeah, what?
You don't have to use melee lines here. Well, actually, I do.
Turn north it. Blues go in.
Beautiful movement.
This is why I don't like it.
You guys are walking. Hold on, I'm gonna get
We're pretty here. You guys are walking. We're already on the ass of the boss because Odar fucking did that shit.
The great ball, yeah.
You think I'm gonna accept a not good tank role? Not
Yes.
anymore. Not anymore. Yeah, in the worst version of myself.
I can't.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, but just
The freedom is weird.
Hi, Annie.
It's only actual mail. Mitt. Cat. Cat can, dog can, dog can. Coming through. Starting to pop cooldowns.
I think it's because you should talk to them every time.
I hope it is because I should talk to them.
Oh, bye, Ricky.
Got
Oh,
Yeah.
freaking goated.
it. It never worked.
Make sure you heal a little bit.
On the cat while I can.
no, I'm dying.
Cat.
Oh, so
Can we go into that
close.
phase with the weakness or damage down? Because that felt slow.
We also
I didn't get the LB.
I had a death going into that.
I was gonna say the LB is not that big of a deal. Like, because once we get to first mantas, like you can tell if it's going fast or slow. That second manta died really fucking slow.
2 questions really quick for group optimization. Tham, do you have a macro that targets the limit break on top of you?
No.
Okay.
I don't know why it didn't go off. I was pressing it correctly, it just didn't go off.
You're cool. So that's part 1. Part 2 is there will be polls as we get gear that's good where we do not have limit break 2. So what I'd like to start doing as a getting used to it thing, I'm going to steal the number markers really quick. So we have A, B, and D. C doesn't really matter here. We end up at either A or C with the boss when Odar and I do our tank busters. After we're done with our tank busters, Odar, I'd like you to position the boss between B and D. The reason for this is when we eventually prog out of having an LB2, LB1 is the DPS game we're gonna need. So Tham can stand between B and D and hit most of the ads. I think the real spot is like right here.
Yeah.
About. So you can target yourself with an LB here if you want to, or you can keep clicking it, that doesn't matter to me. But the thing that really matters is that we have the boss centered here, because if we're using an LB1, Kemi can stand at 3 with me and the Yan and shoot through all 4 enemies. The boss, the Yan, and all that other stuff. Now the problem is, the caster LB, you can target yourself or you can target the ground. With the ranged LB, you have to target an enemy. So in order for her to hit the Yan and the Mu, there has to be something for her to already aim at. Otherwise, she gets the limit break stolen. Which is why putting the boss at 1 matters, because then you can make a straight line shooting. So anyway, that's the... Eventually we will get to the point where we only have an LB1. Now, the last portion of this is teaching everybody how LB works. When we're doing the raid wides, for the entire first phase, try not to use reprisal, addle, or feint.
You got it.
You gain limit break. You gain limit break if you survive a hit based on things that are on your buff bar, not on the boss's debuff bar. So if we survive a hit with shields, Art of Light, Dancer Samba, that counts for extra LB. It doesn't if we survive the hit because Reprisal and Feint put it out of the one-shot kill.
Okay.
Food for thought. Instead, you can use all of those on our tank busters.
Oh, okay. I'm no longer interested.
That's fine. You don't have to do them on our tank busters. I'm using Reprisal on our buster.
Real talk. Whenever I was doing Tank Buster was honestly carrying the range better than the raid wise. I mean, the raid
That is for a second reason.
Yeah.
We were like, did you hit? I'm like, yeah, dude, I hit all my hits and like even like time because bonus.
Yeah.
He tried gloving instead.
Yeah, I was like, can you try keeping me above like 80% there? Like, it does 80% of that.
Yeah. So I was holding it during, I think it was Garuda.
Light parties.
Break.
Yeah. It's a light party. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, it was the same way in Ukab.
Yeah. Was it also Garuda?
Light parties.
Ain't no fucking way that works. I hate melee so goddamn much.
The snapshot there.
What do you mean you still fucking got hit by that even though you got like a GPD and a half off?
I don't lose any downtime because I use I use
The
uncoil.
Yeah.
I use uncoil, so double weave OGCD into slither. I lose no downtime and snapshots every time.
Teach me your ways of greed.
I know, it's just stupid. Like, fucking Vipers especially. Viper and Dark Knight aren't fucking real. Can't convince me.
True.
Curse!
Yeah, you're getting the black range spots.
Oh, what? I got damage down from that? Come on. True, I stole the black mage spot. I should have known better.
I mean, the first time I tried that spot, I did get hit in. Never punished.
Two.
Hello here.
I'm
not that yet. I'm not that any.
that's Panis' job.
True North is. I'm not your daddy, but I have full rage.
Not on that fuck too long.
See, so how you pull it here is great for their uptime. We're gonna do tank busters. Once we're done, we want to swing read shots. If we can.
Might not have a breakthrough here, so.
Right, this is what we're gonna practice. Right, let's pull straight here. And then stop here. Yeah. That's almost good enough.
I can
Let's see if we can get her to trace you. The biggest shots we need are on Yin and the last one.
That was the last sack possible.
That was good.
Yeah, you actually stole it from me. I was getting ready to shoot and then it canceled.
I usually am the one that gets stolen from,
How the tables have turned.
so. How the turntables.
Alright, you're
Usually
gonna
like, hey, somebody's gonna. Usually like, somebody's gonna
blow
shoot
this shit
her.
up.
Gonna drop a meteor on her head. Blind
Chicken
everyone.
nugget.
She deserved it.
I mean, in other situations, not exactly this fight. Nobody's LPing the boss, then I'll LP the boss. I don't care.
Hemi's ideal time until that man says before he gets water. Or third water.
Mid. There's 6 of them. Choose someone else.
Right.
You look so nice.
This one.
Not wondering, man.
Me annoyed at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, you guys were not there for the era of Nas and Glug Glug.
Fatal Slug.
Yeah, but you did it too. When Fatal wasn't here, you stepped up to the plate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Somehow the feather ray is still alive.
Cool. Go.
Kill the feather ray and then kill my feather ray right now. Super. Now move. Mitt this.
It's okay, I covered that one with combo. Again. Arrows.
Fight ends. I'm dragging those boss. We're good on the this last hand needs to die hella fast. Tank stuff.
And on green.
Boss, when you know where he is. Stuff. Mitt, and then I'm gonna go.
Especially if they're
Yeah, I stand on the bridge. This is lightning. I'm going out on our square. Stay tight.
Yep. What?
No, Delby.
Can he be ready to rescue Ricky?
Now, move. Check it. Alright, this is tanks and healers, run through. This is tanks and healers, run through. Hold our boat.
Oh, that was very risky.
This is tanks and healers, run through. This is tanks and healers, run through. And then this is stacked. We're already close to south, so there won't be a lot of fun. Product move. Healers, go bait. Once you have it, group up with your DPS. Odar and I are facing south. Squirt, don't hit them. Nice. Wait, Twister. Move into your tower. Check it. This is, what can I call it? Everyone south. Melee, we're in the southeast corner. Aim yourselves to the other side of the arena. I'm in this far one right here.
One missing up here.
If the OT one was open and I read that it was mine, and I don't think both tanks ended up in the same tower. Yeah, I'll move further back.
Can we run through real quick? Just put up exactly what those spots are, so we all agree.
Yeah. Let me grab the thing.
Have the thing ready.
Scroll.
I don't want us to be guessing.
Yeah. So I will do a better job positioning the boss there. Scroll. Firefox. Okay. So if we're doing 8,
yeah.
Okay. We're all gonna start down southeast, and then we're gonna fly over to southwest, and I'm gonna take the one closest to the wall.
Yep.
Which puts you guys left.
Sounds
and right
good.
of the boss line.
Okay.
I'm the one closest to the wall. All right, cool.
Yeah. All right. So just
So
everybody.
the 4 towers. What is our priority?
So when we do 4 towers, plan. I'm still gonna go to the corner.
Okay, I'm closer to the wall than you are. Yep.
Yep.
All right, sounds good.
This is what we're aiming for.
Yeah. Now the tower orientation is actually very random in the corner, so it's like that's just a general guideline.
Let's just say Zod's more middle, I'm more wall.
All right. Full configuration.
Sam, if for any reason the accident go to the not just know that I will adjust for you. You plant your booty. If for some reason we go to the same spot on accident, we try to go to the same tower, I will move. You just plant your butt. Yeah. It's more so like a if and when I fuck it up, don't panic, I'll fix it. Yeah, I make no promises, but I will get that correct.
This will be a learning experience.
It's purely because in PF, they do it backwards for his range versus caster.
Yeah, his range is range 1.
Light party.
Like, that's decided when you start to fight. I have been range 1. It's not very complicated.
LP.
Yo, careful, Ray's gonna see you.
I find it funny because those ranged players always go to the same side. It doesn't matter if it's light party or
Yeah.
so I'm just vibing. It doesn't matter what the call is.
The time that I figured that out, I was like, oh my god, I'm so dumb. I was worried.
Of course, the first time I came into this raid, I was fake melee, so I had to
I do it.
I think that part I did fake melee at some point, so I had to learn it.
Yeah. That's my line. Fuck off.
Nurse. Bless.
You can clip by now. Where am I?
Wait. Not. Oh, your Halloween is. Can't find a sexy hair costume.
Yeah.
I said this time of year.
Can't you find it in Party City?
Didn't Party City go bankrupt?
Oh, fuck. So they became scared Halloween, never mind.
We are headed to 2-1.
Also, for the record show that I am fully aware I can find a nurse costume anytime. I can also just fucking make one. I know how to sew.
That's true.
Secret superpower?
Yeah, true north edge. Blue's going. Lucky we are running it.
Not blue.
He's doing retro thing. I trust him.
Yeah, you still have to go.
That's your problem, isn't it?
You have to be at the house.
All you Samalam.
Got it.
Let it rip.
Rip it in, rip it.
Is that a Japanese one?
What?
In Japanese, the Beyblade slogan is "Go shoot." They couldn't use it in America because it said "shoot."
Sure, we're worried about just guns and cartoons back then. Not a good estimate, though.
I'd say looks at Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
You see, there was a time when people were more worried about guns than in Bugs Bunny. Like, it was free for all, kind of Barbera at times, and then anime was like, hey, I can't have people pointing guns at people. So they, wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh where they cheated the guys having guns? Like, they're pointing their fingers at people?
Yes.
So they literally just chop the guns out.
And then, well, the Shadow Realm is also not.
Mid. Heads up. Mid.
Well, it's also like when they changed the gun emoji to a water gun.
I'm trying, but he's moving. You got them zoomies.
I don't know what I was about to say.
I mean, the attempt was there.
Super. You guys are going Featherway. The cat to Featherway. Cat.
Run and be free.
That's good.
Sorry. I hit him with the water.
From a shower and he died?
Yeah.
Goddamn Discord moderator.
Oh.
So, 20 million?
Oh.
Because you got hit by water.
Water
Yeah.
gets vulnerable. And I have two angry rams on top.
Yeah.
Abby did a dumb and focused on her rotation and not the mechanic.
It's okay, I'm sure she'll remember.
They were both also powered up, and then you put got the ball, and that should be like a 5 million hit.
They were not powered up. They only got powered up after I died.
Yeah, so
Unfortunately.
that's why it's only 2 million hit when it's like when they're falling.
It could be 10.
Yep.
It'd be so much worse. How much LB do you think that's for sure?
If I lived, the same amount I would if I didn't. Unfortunately, I know how that works too.
Unfortunate.
It's not about how much damage you take, it's about how much you get healed for to survive. Yeah, well, that too, yeah.
Could have been the size of the forest.
No, I keep hitting ready and I keep not being ready.
I wish I could just put my healers instead of how much damage I do. They would cry.
Okay, man. How about you stop getting your ass kicked though? 'Cause, like, I got shit to do.
Recky's got glares to cast. I don't think you're being great.
I seriously do. Thank you.
I'm just here to turn the tables on Reki. If I hadn't had to use my super, I would have looked at it as LB.
You didn't have to use your super.
LB. Let the record show that I used my super before I took the auto and before I got Benny. I would have done it.
When I fight you were at full health.
Yeah, because I got Benny.
You were at full health when you popped your yeah.
He wasn't.
I just get my ass back.
When the buff showed up on my screen, you were at full fucking health.
That's how good of a tank I am. You just keep calling me trash.
No, it's because you are fucking garbage.
Also,
Shit ass.
well, it's
Emmy, don't call yourself garbage.
What's that calling me garbage?
Think about it for a second.
Brain no work.
your Mrs. Candace.
Yes.
I am not.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. That requires you to fly out here. We're not there yet. Still gotta buy a plane ticket. Also, I can use this as Candace Alcestis and not be a dumb fuck like this guy.
Yeah, you said he was fucking garbage.
Holy shit.
Sorry, son.
I get it now.
Assassination.
I will say, I was thinking the same thing as well.
Good dodge, John. My bad.
One. John Man.
I was in fact John Madden.
I hope you yeah. I was like, you better macro out of that, you son of a bitch. Blue's going.
My positional.
Ooh, North.
This is gonna be tank stuff.
We do hit everyone but ourselves.
You're good.
I was worried about Sam, and then I see you fucking charging through the DC line.
Yeah, if anyone took that shit out of me, I was joking. Oh fuck, I pressed that too early. Don't bother healing right now.
That this is not my fault.
Yeah, absolutely. This one is absolutely. Hold on, I have a vitality potion on my bar just for this. Let me move it over real quick.
So when I hit you with water again this time,
It'll be because
I
I
just
have
want
hydration.
the record to show that you fucked it up again.
When do we all become lawyers?
I've been watching Suits.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Wait, it's your turn.
Objection.
I'm a little close.
Hold it.
He's right in there. Level 5, but I get restraining order.
Big Gabble walk kick. Kill him. Mid.
What the fuck you doing over there?
Cat. Cat cam.
I addled the cat.
Oh no.
It counts for something.
We are gonna win. No, it's my fault.
cat.
I'm an idiot. I'm throwing.
That cat.
Run. Zon if you run. Other feather ray, quick. Let Zod free. Nice. Moves, now. Big heal, big heal, big heal. I'm gonna die.
Off the bed. Jans. Oh god. Bye.
Thanks, Seth.
I forgot about that. Rolling up through the bad
Thanks,
things.
Seth. I'm in.
Incredible positioning on that raid, by the way.
Raid wide.
Oh, come on, I had so much health.
No, that one is very hard.
I popped all three of my health.
Oh, yo, when you get some.
It's the easy one. Let's go. Fire group. My group is right here next to the grass. Annie, you're gonna want to not LB. They would die DPS runs through. You're gonna want to.
You won't die in the water. Don't
I will
be
run
behind.
through.
Like, they might get a dot, but that's me.
DPS runs through. DPS runs through.
Ow.
DPS runs through.
Stop.
Dead again.
Oh no, not!
Stack.
Whichever platform tab is needs to be on that killing needs to listen.
It'll be Annie.
Annie has no mana.
I'm not gonna
Do on our plat now.
I'm on it. We're good.
I'm pulling her. Let's go. Come here, Ho.
Trying to get up time because we have a lot of deaths.
I know how it is. We have lots of time still.
And here, Ricky.
Squirt. Keep everyone safe. Move.
Am I supposed to go on the other one? That's my bad.
Oh. Well,
Alrighty.
close.
We're gonna take a quick vote. Ready, check yes if you would like to pull for another half hour.
Shit done.
Yep. Let's clutch up,
track.
everybody.
Food.
Make sure that we're doing
I think
all
I
of the good
was-
things.
I checked the raid plan and it looks like I was in the right tower already.
Yeah. I don't think I know.
Yeah. If you want to swap, let me know. I can do the other one.
I want to remind me to change my settings after the night, after the pull if we don't play.
But if you do, they're not reminding you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're perishing tomorrow. It's still
It's actually fine tomorrow because it's it's a setting that's only running on this machine. I copied my settings out from the desktop and I forgot to fix the performance settings, so I'm losing frames.
Standard lap. With his light parties. So good too. Make sure you're staying greedy there. The bowling is good, but if you don't have a Holy Spirit there, just hang on to it.
We'll make it work.
He really does take it down here. That's another one.
Okay.
Mid.
I can't.
I have him move. Sorry.
The other cat.
Really good. Fuck. Alright, I'm changing my settings. Oh.
Probably need to reset my router. Started lagging like a motherfucker there.
Yeah, do it real quick. System configuration, graphics settings. Turn this shit down.
Super stable. What the fuck? Why was it lagging so badly?
Hold on. Where's the setting? Game, don't make me Google this. Is there character configuration for some dumbass reason? Where's the disable other people's spell effects option?
Character.
It's under
Character
controls?
configuration character, and then at the bottom of that.
Why? Alright, fair enough. Okay. Off. Cool. Apply. Thank you. Yeah, now I can see.
Cross.
On my 48-inch screen, it's not a problem, but...
Okay, I have no idea what the hell happened that was lagging so badly. It is fine now. As far as I can tell.
Good. Got 2 hours of it. Excellent. Oh no. But I'm scared of numbers.
Not a math guy.
That's fine, you don't have to. I already did it for you. So this is no ad phase, which means that we can do whatever we want. Big thing, play your job still. Because outside of the ad phase, 135k is sneezable.
Basically nothing.
This is so easy. Shields and mitt and all that other stuff. Just want to make sure because it might be misconstrued because they're trying to build LB and stuff like that. LB is buffs on your bar. It's not grade wide. Shields count. Regens count. Right. This is 4 pulls now. Because I watch 2 players get hit with yellow at the start and not get any healing to cover the yellow splash afterwards. And they've been doing that at like 60% HP. So, let's buck up and play our best.
Let's do it. Oh, it's still much better. Did I lose Discord audio or...
No, we're all just quiet.
Okay, well, I was just worried.
I was trying to figure out whether she was gonna trigger. It was running some trigger down the tree.
Light guardians. LB. the goal is for them to be able to hit auto attack.
Yeah, that was plenty. I got every one of them. I switched it.
But we take dot damage after Featherweight right on the east. You're done with that one, cat. Nice. Feather around the left in the super in a second. I'm gonna get hit one more time. Here it is. Moo. Take care of the moo. And I will need healing in 1 minute. Coming over. This is Mitch. safe.
Cool. Fuck.
Thanks, so.
Sorry.
Thanks, so.
Outside of that thing.
Lightning. Watch out. I'm at the edge of this globe. LB. Get ready. Fly us. Wait. Move. Careful. Lots of people before.
Oh, fuck.
Tanks and healers, move through.
Dash.
DPS, move through. DPS, move through.
No, he's got a red. He's good.
We need to pull off some.
All the
Aw, suspense.
It looks like we're gonna show you guys this too.
That's where I was in my corner.
Ready.
Yep. Someone.
problem is that with one of the patterns, the bridge is 100% not safe.
Correct.
Like 2 pixels wondering in that scenario where you should be going.
So, the other portion of this, let me screenshot this really quick for me. Ready. Right, so the other version of this where that is not safe, instead of having arrows here on red, arrows are here on dark blue.
Yeah.
Which puts our safe spot up here, over here, over here, and over here.
You got it, but we just insert it deeper in the corner.
Yeah, we put the cock further into the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Good, I know this one.
So, I have a question. It's gonna sound accusatory, and I apologize in advance because that's not the way that I mean it. How many times have you guys actually done this successfully?
This?
Cockstrap, yeah.
3 plus.
Out of how many folds?
Tonight we've done it 0 times successfully, which is fine.
No, I said out of how many pulls?
How many pulls have we seen? Rivers?
Yes.
Last week we saw Rivers 5 times.
And then tonight was like 3.
Yeah. So 0 to 3.
Okay. So right now we're at a bad ratio. So why do we not just do a safer strat rather than dying over half of the time?
It's more so I actually didn't fully understand my positioning on that.
Well, and that's fine, and I fully believe that you can figure it out. But at this point, Rivers is such a hard phase for us. It's not worth causing stress on the healers who are already stressed because this is a phase that is still unfamiliar with deaths to Black Mage spots, essentially.
Right. So
like, I understand the need for like greed and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
This situation is not a Black Mage spot. You have a lot of space here. What is happening?
Candace and I didn't clip each other in that last one.
What is happening is that players are doing these spots and then also trying to do the blue spots at the same time. It's not a these are too tight. It's people literally are like not in the right spots.
Also, are we dying to that or are we dying to twisters?
We're dying to this. So what's happening is we're dying to this, right? The melee are confused about where they're going because even though I'm the off tank, I'm trying to take this downtime because Odar does more damage than I do.
Yeah.
Which is cool because I can take this B platform too. When we do this portion of this strat, if people are dead, if the melee die, we get an LB because we're all on grass and things are fine. We have to LB right away. I can't have you guys hesitate. This is a thing that is in my OneNote to teach you, but we haven't had a really good time to teach it. Healer LB is DPS positive on 2+ targets, not getting weakness. Right? So if any more than 2 people die and we have an LB3, I am expecting you to LB3 without having me to say it. That's just flat out. In this position specifically, I want you guys to LB3 right away as soon as 2 or more people die, because we have the cloud that pops up, right? And then we immediately also have twisters right afterwards. So those people have to be done, and LB3 for healers has 9.7 seconds of animation lock. Which means that unless you two are rescuing each other out of this portion, you're not walking. Right? So you need to have them up and be able to move to safety outside of your twisters and outside of this big ass lightning attack in under 10 seconds. If we die here, I'm expecting you to send LB3 healer as soon as possible, and that's the case. If we're in the fire strat version of this, right, all 5 of us in the center have a very easy time. So we just find one of these areas, right, and we get safe. It's super easy. Everyone else down behind the 4 marker here has a kind of a speed time dodging without touching the bridge and giving themselves fireball, right? If you guys die, there's no way to LB because when you die, you're inside of the river flow. This gives you a poison dot if you raise into it that's worth like half your HP every tick. There's no living this. It's not possible. So if lightning and people die, send LB. If fire and people die, right, it is on the healer that's doing this to save their swift cast for this situation. I've seen you guys slow raising here, even after we're doing twisters. I don't know why. You guys should be holding this shit. Your DPS is not so important. This swift cast is a gain to you. Alright.
If I'm used hard raising, it's because I've already used it for.
Right. And that I'm cool with, and I totally understand it. That's where the LB thing gets creepy, right? If you're raising someone and then we're LBing, why Swift? And if you're dead here and Annie has to raise you, right? Why Swift? question. How has he spent it any time before this point? You should be, if we're not, I'm okay with you using it in your opener. We're totally cool there. After that, if your Swift Cast goes unused for 8+ minutes, I don't care.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
just play my GTA too far away on my keyboard to switch and unless I'm feeling very.
It's also not a game. It's not great. But yeah, that's the plan. That's essentially what it is. We can get these positions. We're gonna end raid after this discussion. We're gonna get these positions. Nice, big wiener, right? And eventually it'll be fine. But if anybody in this melee team dies, just send it. We're holding a tank LB for if we have to do like platform jump shit and it doesn't work. But we don't even get to platforms if we're not here. So super important.
So they confirmed only 2 patterns for the arrows then?
Yeah, so it's either on brand or off brand. There's no like third pattern where you're not far in the corner.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I've had a tough time with that bridge trying to figure out because normally every single raid plan just says just stand on the bridge, but that does not work.
It does. There is a portion where the entire bridge is off limits and you're on the grass right next to it.
Yeah, that makes more sense to me.
Let's see. Now that I have you guys and we're not doing anything super successful, the last little bit of training montage nonsense is when we're doing stuff where we have tanks positioning outwards. In order to keep the boss where the melee are, there is a thing that we can do where we circle voke each other. So we try to do it in M5S when we get the snake pattern, and it comes down and it's further for you than it is for me, right? We try to keep the main tank on the one that has the walk. Same deal here. If I'm pulling this boss down this way, when she starts to chase me, eventually halfway through the chase, you're going to want to vote so that she turns around and stays within zone.
Okay.
We can just, anytime that you see her start to walk too far out of someone's range, you just rip her, and then I'm not going to feel bad about it.
Okay. You're always going to take that off-tank far away spot, so I can keep it.
I will try to always have this corner, yeah, because it's more important for me to take this downtime while she's casting. Your Goring Blade here does more damage than anything else.
Okay.
So, alrighty, I will catch you guys later.
Thanks for playing, friends. Sorry.
Okay. Tomorrow we will talk about skipping M5 and extra days and all that other nonsense.
Good. To confirm, we're starting at the normal time tomorrow, right?
Yeah, 7:30.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you.
And good job tonight.